But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer,
What is going on, entertainers? Y'all, this is probably gonna be one of my last off-camera videos because since it's my birthday, y'all, and I got some coin, some good coin, I'm able to update the systems and stuff. So just know if they hate, they're gonna hate even more. Okay, they're gonna be even angrier. Just wait on it. Okay, just wait on it, y'all. Because one thing I hate is the lagging of the camera and stuff like that. That's why you see me sometimes I'll switch off camera because my camera starts to lag a little bit because my computer. But got to clean it now. But y'all, shout out to Mother Taylor, you guys. She won this last HOH. That is one of the people in the blue shirt, you guys. She just won tonight, you guys. That was one of the topics I was going to talk about tonight. Because, y'all, Miss Taylor has been getting it in, okay? She's been getting it in deep in the Big Brother house. If you guys don't know, Big Brother is a competition reality show. Usually, Black people do not have a lot of good luck on this show because we're Black. And they don't cast a lot of Black people. Before a couple of seasons ago, they would usually cast like 1 or 2 Black people and think that we're gonna make it to the end with a whole house full of white people. Like, that makes any common sense? Like, come on now, that's not gonna happen. So last year was the first year we've had our first fully Black winner. So this season, you guys, hey Streamreal, hey, this season, you guys, she made final 3 now because she just won the last competition to be able to get into the finale. Okay, babe. So shout out to my Taylor. Okay, stuff like this makes me happy. I gotta understand. Like, I've been watching Big Brother since I was like small. So seeing her like get as far as she did with the hate. Yes, very. Okay. And I also pinned the comment if you guys want to be able to join in and give your opinion on everything that's been going on this week. You guys could join. It's this comment right here. So click that link if you would like to join. But yeah, you already know like the amount of stuff this girl had went through from the beginning of the show. You guys, like, there was this white man named Daniel just bullied her. Like, they ostracized her. These white girls all formed an alliance. Well, there were all white girls. There was a few, mixed race in there, but they all formed an alliance called like the girls excluded her. They talked about her as if she was like some animal, whatever, but the girl beat the odds, okay, and she made it final 3. So shout out to Taylor, you guys. I'm like, literally, I was watching it, and when she won the last competition, which was tonight, I literally started crying because I'm like, damn, like, if y'all been watching this show from the beginning, Black people don't have a chance. Like, we just don't have a chance on this show because it's like the odds are always stacked against us. Anything we do on that show, we're taken as if we're just some aggressive people or whatever. And y'all, my friend, shout out to Dario, you guys. He's appeared on this channel before. He done cussed me out because I spoiled the show tonight. And he's a big Brother fan. And I DM'd him. I said, oh, Taylor went HOA. She made it final 3. She gonna talk about, bro, don't spill the show. Sorry, Daria, if you're watching this back. My bad. Shout out to Taylor Guest. People were criticizing her this week, y'all, because she did get into how do you expect us to watch this by staring at a picture? No. Oh my god, I don't want to be on camera. Why y'all want to be on camera every day? Listen, didn't I tell y'all in the beginning of this live? After this live, this is probably one of the last lives y'all gonna catch me off camera. Real ish. Because I'm gonna update all of my stuff. So y'all not gonna be having to see me off camera like that. But yeah. Literally, she freaking got into like this late showmance with the other black person in the house and got together with them. You know, they were in the HOH bedroom making out, you know, that Esther Dean song, making baby making love. Okay, they were doing that baby making love in the house and kissing, making out, you know, doing all the type things or whatever. So shout out to her for that. Seriously. People slut shamed her because my bad, y'all. I'm finna get on camera since I want to be brats. People slut shamed her because they felt as if, why are you getting in a late night showmance? I mean, a late showmance or whatever. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta understand, these people are in this house for more than 2-3 months, right? They don't have any privacy. You feel me? They can't, you know, get off because y'all know how YouTube do. They can't get off any type of way sexually. You feel me? So like, the only thing they're left to do is deal with each other. So the girl wanted some D and she wanted some attention and affection. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know why so much people were trying to slut shame her and make her seem as if she's like this bad person just the reason why they did that to her is because of Joseph. There's a guy named Joseph that's on the show that she had like a showmance with. So, not a showmance, but she was just cool with. And he's not on the show anymore. So people just wanted them to be together. That's why people felt so much types of ways that, you know, she was getting it on with the other black cast member in the house. Okay. So that's just one thing I wanted to talk about really quickly. And then let's move on to the big story of this week is just Nicki Minaj. Like, there's so much I have to say about this. Like, and it's crazy because it's like finally a YouTuber that I do know is getting some attention. I remember following Nosy Ho Live when she had her other channel. She used to go in. Like, people are so funny. Like, they're like, oh my god, like she's crazy, like she's so disrespectful. Listen, she's like laid back to what she used to be back then, to be honest. When I tell y'all she used to go in for fun, like for fun. Okay, so this what y'all seeing that is giving COKE, it's nothing. Okay, it used to be worse than that. It used to be a lot worse than that. So I need to kind of relax because Sister Girl used to have a whole investigation segment where she would like investigate people and like if they're doing crimes, stuff like that. Like she would be able to see y'all back again. Yeah, so she would be able to like investigate people that are doing things that she didn't think was legally right. There was a lady, y'all know the blog All About the Tea. Like she got into it with All About the Tea because she was trying to expose who the person All About the Tea was. Because y'all know All About the Tea, they never show their face on camera, so you never knew who it was. You feel me? So yeah, that's why I don't have the blue thing in the background because when I put the blue screen in the background, the camera starts to lag a little bit. So yeah. Said no audio. Hold on. Oh, I know why. All right, can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, Elite. Let me know if you can hear me. Hold on, I'm finna check right now. Okay. Yeah, so that's why when people are so shocked, they're like, oh my god, Nosy Ho, and blah, 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 blah. Like,
Y'all don't know her, like, because I used to follow her from the beginning of her other channel, so I know how like she used to kind of go ham. But here's my whole thing. I don't feel like she started the hashtag "It's giving COKE." I really feel like, and I feel like Armand started it. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says, because I remember he posted on Instagram and like was like, "Oh my god, it's trending!" Da da da. Da. Y'all know how Armand do. He was like, "It's trending. It's giving COKE." Blah 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 blah. Right, and then that's when like, I feel like it started trending so much. So then when Nosy got blamed for it, I'm like, wait, I don't recall her having to really do any major thing with that, to be honest. So it kind of didn't make sense how she got super blamed for that. But with this whole lawsuit thing, people don't know how hard it is to prove defamation. Like, it's extremely hard to prove defamation in court, and people don't realize that. They think it's like easy to be able to go to court and be like, oh, they're defaming my character, they need to pay me $1 million. Like, it's not that easy. The reason why Tasha K lost is because she had horrible lawyers. If you have good enough lawyers and you have a good enough legal team, you won't be able to lose your lawsuit. Like, if Nosy gets a strong enough legal team, she'll be okay. I really think she'll be okay, to be honest. Even though the allegations are kind of strong, and with the legal team Nicki probably has, she might win. But if Nosy could find a legal team just as good as hers, because what they'll do, they'll try to represent her for free, because Nicki's a big star. So they'll want to have that on their resume. Lawyers will want to have that, oh, I beat Nicki in the case, blase, 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 right? So they're going to want that in their case. You saw the compilation videos they made of her sniffling a million times. I did see that. Uh, uh, it didn't look right. That's all I'm saying. It didn't look right. It didn't look right. It just didn't. Because if you're sick, if you have allergies, you don't, you go, you push. So that's all I'm saying. It's true though. Like, when you're sick, you push out. You don't inhale. That is true. I'll say that. Like, I don't agree how Nosy did it. She shouldn't have did that. That's stupid as hell for you to be like allegedly. But then again, like, you can't say allegedly and be like, but no, it's true. Like, then what's the whole point of saying allegedly? You get what I'm saying? That's kind of pointless. That was dumb on her end, to be honest. But that video, it don't help her. It don't help. It don't help. It don't help. It don't help, because it doesn't help. It just doesn't help. And of course, you already know Tasha K got involved. Tasha Sid Bird, the Sid Bird had to get involved. Okay. People think that. So Cardi B made like basically like the subliminal post, as you guys could see. She put somebody tweeted, not everybody want to start suing people. It was a problem when Cardi started suing people. So I agree with Cardi on this. I remember a lot of the Barbs and everybody kind of, got on Cardi's ass because she was like, oh, she's being so sensitive, even though they were accusing her of having herpes, which is like a serious accusation. But they were like, oh, she's being so soft. She has nothing better to do. Blase, blase, blase. Rhonda, you said the picture of her wearing the scarf in Africa was sending me. I don't know why, but listen, apparently she didn't permanently move to Africa. Allegedly, she's just going there to basically see how life would be in Africa if she were to move there. That's what is being said. I don't think she permanently moved there. That's a big move to make. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's not like you move to another state. You move to Africa. Okay? Like, there's not that much wine in Africa for her to drink. Okay? Ain't no winos in Africa. Cardi said, I don't care what y'all say, because I bet the same people commenting were the same ones calling me weak, sensitive, and saying I need tougher skin. And when a woman lie on my health, my father, my mother, harass all my friends and family. This is what I was fighting for. Others last year, we talk about people have their publicists verify these platforms, say these things. Oh, Kyle, let's start posting all these shady-ish people been liking about me and Megan too. Love you. Bye. So Miss Tasha K had to answer, and she said, hold on, y'all. Did somebody say my name? I see a bunny hop. Let's get the wine. So yeah, Tasha K, y'all had to respond. Y'all gotta see y'all gotta see these responses, because she literally went videos upon videos and videos talking about Cardi. So take a look at these videos because I was kind of surprised she's able to legally even do some of this stuff.
And I'm tired. I am tired of this ex 2-year superstar. 2-year superstar.
And y'all gotta notice Tasha K has on her nice African garment. Okay, you already know she has her African garment on. Okay.
People think that you and
Hold on,
Burruss
y'all.
gang have a beef. One album, 3 singles, 3 features, still bragging about that one album that you sold the publishing rights to because you needed the money. Who sells out that fast? You got one album. You're supposed to have multiple albums, not the mixtapes, not the albums you used before you got on, okay? Albums so that you can do shows, but you can't do shows. One, because you was touring the country getting plastic surgery done and was canceling your shows here and there because you got your titties done, you got your stomach done, you're having baby.
And she goes on and on. I'm gonna play the rest of the videos in a moment. But you know who's funny when they're on live, you guys? Nosy Ho. This Nosy Ho, y'all. Nosy Ho, when I tell y'all she treacherous, she don't give a crap. This her. She'll be like this. So yeah, I see a lot of you guys are new on my channel. So I need you guys to hit that like button. I see 23 likes and it's 90 people in here. I'm not gonna talk until I hit 80 likes. That's what we're gonna do. All of you guys are new on my channel and you could get out if you don't like me and my channel. Yeah, Nosy Ho. That's what we're gonna do. Thank you for the super chat. $50. You could have gave me 100, but it's okay. It's whatever. You must be a barb. This her feeling her afro. You must be a real barb. I'm just saying. 50 likes. I'm still not gonna say nothing until I get 70 likes. Or else you could get off of my channel. Better yet, I'm gonna turn this into a members only chat. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. You said stop me for though. What she gonna sue me for? Impersonating her? I'm so sick of people threatening lawsuits and stuff for things that you can't take people to court for. I'm not saying anything bad about her. I'm impersonating her. There's a difference. I don't care what anybody says. Seriously. Oh my God. Let's continue, y'all.
I am tired of this ex 2-year superstar.
She has some more. Hold on, y'all. Okay.
They're many. However, you too busy fucking up everybody's money. Even fucking up your own money coming for me. Not even seeing longevity. All you ever see is right here. Right here. You can't see past this. That's why you only have one album.
Rhonda, yes,
You're an
Rhonda.
ex 2-year superstar. You got your Grammys that you're not going to get anymore because you've allowed fear and perfection to get in the way of your talent. You've allowed Botox and fillers and lipo and ass shots, all this stuff to keep Offset at home. You don't want to go to work so much because you're watching what he's doing. See, the difference, I think people forget that me and her have.
All right, and she goes on and a couple more, you guys. Hold on. Shout out to Got the Scoop on Twitter because they got the scoop.
To be obsessed over a one album, 2-year, ex 2-year superstar who's now doing Party with Cardi shows in Atlantic City for a bag. You're an ex 2-year superstar having to host clubs in Atlantic City with your husband beside you. Way to emasculate a black man.
What?
Way to emasculate a black man. He's gonna co-host with the Party with Cardi in New Jersey to make a bag because you fumbled yours, trying to come after me, canceling all your damn shows. You don't have enough songs to go on tour, and better yet, they can't trust if.
Okay, so I've said this before. I feel like the reason why Cardi will never get to the level of that Nicki got is I feel like she's too lazy. And I'm not even a hardcore barb or anything like that. You're not gonna catch me in the comments being like, you're gonna die because you don't support Nicki. Like, I don't care for Nicki. Like, I'm not a stan like that. You feel me? But Cardi's lazy. Like, let's give it a buck. She's lazy. She doesn't. I feel like she doesn't put as much effort as some other artists do for their music or their projects in general. I know she's really focused on like her family or whatever like that. But that's why I kind of hate when people try to put her so deep in the rap game conversation, because I feel like the work ethic, thank you, and doesn't match what people try to argue. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, no, like she's put out some songs and stuff, but it's like, you feel me? She doesn't have hard projects that you could be like, oh, this. Like, at least Megan, she has a couple of those. You can't deny that with her. I know people don't like her and she's unlikable. She's always twerking and whoopty. But you feel me? Like, she has something. She has some things. She has I feel like a better catalog that you could kind of compare her with the big girls like the Nickis and the Kims and stuff versus Cardi, where it's like the catalog's not that big in my opinion. Oh yeah, Rondi said something very true. Said we should start doing that on this channel. No entertainment until the likes equal the viewers. We gonna be on some nosy whole live type ish, okay? I need 40 likes in the comments. I need 40 likes, or else I'm not gonna talk. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Yep. You must be a stan of Nicki. I'm gonna kick you out right now. I do care more about her clothes and hair. I don't think it's more about her clothes and hair. I feel like she cares more about her family than this industry stuff, which is fine, but it's like then people can't argue and put you in a conversation of being like the top rap girl if it doesn't match what you're doing. Like, you get like, it just doesn't know. Like, you guys can't argue with that when it's be like, oh, she's better than Nicki. Like, to me, it doesn't compare. And all the stuff Nicki's been doing, I don't agree with it. I feel like she's ruining her name because what she's doing isn't legend-ish. It's not legendary at all. All you're doing is just going on rants, and her even suing Nosy, I think, was the dumbest thing she could have ever did. You're suing a YouTuber with less than 20 subscribers. At least with Cardi, it made sense because Kasuke has a lot of subscribers. You feel me? Like, her reach is bigger than a Nosy Holai. Some people didn't even know who that was. A lot of people knew who Tasha K was before the lawsuit. So it's kind of like you're suing somebody that doesn't equate at all. So y'all, she went on and with the whole statement, she said, hashtag drop a tear. Thinking if I should dish them out daily, weekly, or even monthly. This Jed Lee folder is huge. Let's go. You are next. Bernstein tell us when this case is over, she will no longer be permitted to use the name Nosy Ho because we will take her trademark from her when she does not have enough money to pay the judgment. Anyone else who spreads lies about Nicki will suffer a similar fate. Continues, my martial orders are to aggressively sue anyone with a media or social media platform who damages her with intentional lies. Eventually the lesson will be learned. It does give a YouTubers a bad name though. So when I heard about, like, when this all broke out, it really irritated me because people that know I'm a YouTuber and stuff, they're like, oh my god, you guys are not gonna be able to make money or do anything. You gotta look at the type of YouTuber though. There's YouTubers that get on here and they're malicious with it. They're just like, oh, I know this person does the white powder. I know this person, does shoots themselves up with all types of stuff. Like, those YouTubers that get on that do that never really go far because they always get some controversy, something that hits them, and they end up the pleading and they never get far. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of YouTuber. I don't do exclusive breaking news of lies and all this crap like that. Like that to me, it's not even that entertaining. To be honest, it's really not. It's really not. Because if you don't have hard concrete proof of it, then it's like you're just talking to talk. So that's what I think. But Nicki does need to stop the tweeting. Besides all the nosy whole life thing, this whole week with her shading all the rap girls and everything like that, going back and forth with people on the Queen Radio saying like calling people out without saying their names when everybody did the context clues and put who is who with each person. Not gonna lie, the one person I believe is the Megan Thee Stallion, where she basically was like, "Oh, like I'm having a baby or whatever," and Megan was like, "Girl, go to the clinic." I could believe that 100% because I could just see Megan saying that. Like you could just see them having like drinks or whatever. This is all alleged, of course. Nobody really knows who she was talking about, but like I could just see her and Nicki talking, and then Nicki's just like, "So I'm pregnant with Papa Bear." Yeah. Megan's like, "What? Girl, it's a hot girl summer. You better get you some of this Casamigos. You feel me? Get you some, some tequila mixed with it. And then we go to the clinic real quick. And then we going to have some drinks, girl. Yeah." Like, I could see Megan saying that, like, 100%. I'm not going to lie to you. So when I heard her talking about it, I was like, yeah, like, that fits the bill. Makes sense. It does. The one that did surprise me, though, was the Coi Leray one with the whole her allegedly talking to someone after the Blake song came out and how Nicki dropped We Go Up so quickly. Not gonna lie, I felt the same way. When she dropped We Go Up right after, I was like, geez, that was fast. It's pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. That was really, really fast. So I was thinking the same thing that Coi was thinking, but she just wasn't smart enough to not talk about it to other colleagues. That's dumb. Like, why would you do that? Like, it's gonna come bite you in the ass. Like, and people, y'all know people run and go tell information, so you got to be careful who you tell certain stuff to. Like 100%. Like, why would you do that? That to me just wasn't smart. But hey, she got the feature out of it, so at least she won. Okay, she won. At least she won with the feature, because now you're known as one of the girls who got the Willy Wonka golden ticket, which is a Nicki Minaj feature. That's the Willy Wonka golden ticket, y'all. Y'all want a Willy Wonka golden ticket? You have to get a feature from Nicki, y'all. Okay. What I do think with the lawsuit, Nicki just might win just because she's just that set on punishing Nosy for the whole Jennifer interview. If y'all don't know that, y'all gotta go to Nosy channel and get the whole backstory on that. But summarize it shortly. The lady who accused Nicki's husband of RAPE did an interview with Nosy Ho Live on her channel. So, of course, Nicki probably saw that, which I know 100% she probably did. And since then, she's had a vendetta against Nosy Ho. So, that's just to summarize it. So, a lot of people just think it's just about it's giving COKE. It's not really 100% about that, in my opinion. It's really about getting revenge for that interview, because she's like, "Girl, you're gonna talk about my husband? Let's talk about the husband." In the words of Lisa Rinna, let's talk about the husband. So she didn't want to talk about the husband. That's what I think it's really about. So I'll agree with that when it comes to Nosy, y'all. So that's what I think about the whole situation. This whole week has just been so dark, y'all. It's just been like, oh my god, like it's nothing positive, y'all. It's nothing positive. And of course, you guys know RIP to PnB Rock. He recently died this week with the whole sharing of the location thing. And you know what's, I'm not going to say it's funny, but like what's kind of ironic is Nicki tweeted that, "Oh, you shouldn't be sharing locations and you have a rapper colleague or a family member, friend or something, right?" And then Cardi, I think tweeted that before. Cardi was like, "Oh, we shouldn't be blaming the girlfriend, blah, blah, blah." So you could kind of see the two parallels of how they're so different in person in their character, because one rapper said the complete opposite of what another rapper said. So I kind of found that a little bit funny on that whole situation. That was the only thing that was funny on that, because I'm just like, wow, like they really think differently. That's why they don't get along, because they don't think similarly at all. That's why she's suing, because her husband was accused of an R word. It's basically revenge for interviewing the lady. Let me tell y'all something crazy. I ain't gonna try to get caught up. The lady, right? She follows me. We've talked in the DMs before, and she likes my pictures. So I'm like, oh, if the barbs find out, I'm screwed. It'll take my Instagram down. But no, like, I don't know how she found my page, but I'm not gonna tell y'all page because I don't want y'all to harass the lady. But she had found my page somewhere, and then she started like, she was like, oh my god, your work is amazing, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, if you ever come down here, like, I'd love to work with you, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, which is so ironic. But I don't know how she found my page. But, yeah, Cardi's response was hilarious. Oh, yeah, so another thing I wanted to talk about, y'all, Kandi, y'all, was giving all of the YouTubers this year shine. And I was, this week, shine. I was a little jealous because I'm like, damn, how did they sign up for that? I wanted to interview Kandi. Because if y'all don't know, I love me some Kandi Burruss, y'all. So, when I see her going on this world tour, which I'm worldwide, when she was doing this world tour of interviews with all these YouTubers, I want to know what was the sign-up process for that. Because I know it could have been that easy because Kandi's not like some regular housewife or celebrity. It's not like you interviewing somebody from Zeus. You know what I mean? But she talked about Carlos King and why she fell out with Carlos King. I've been knew they fell out because they never really mention each other. Anytime Carlos King goes on his podcast, he kind of drifts over Kandi, doesn't really talk about her directly. So she went on House of Aaron's channel. Shout out to House of Aaron because he's hilarious. And was talking about the whole situation about why she don't F with Carlos King.
Think that you and Carlos King have a beef, including me, because then you went on to the speak on it and somebody asked you about Carlos and you were like, we're not cool.
He is the one who stole my group's life story and sold it to TV One. And for that, I just can't get past it. I was talking to a friend. I was like, hey, we should do like a movie about, our group's life or whatever. It was a director that Todd and I were speaking, and they was like, somebody's already doing it. And I was like, what you mean somebody's doing it? And so in my mind, I'm thinking it was one of my group members or something. And they was like, yeah, it's a network that's already like, because I took a meeting about directing it. And I was like, what? Oh, in sidebar, his other producing partner, one of the producers that worked for him, had called my mom, was like, oh yeah, we want to do a interview you because we're trying to do a documentary about girl groups or something. So we want to ask you questions about, escape. My mom was going to do it or whatever, but come to find out, he was the person who.
People think that you and Carlos.
So yeah, as y'all hear, and then Carlos responded back with a shady reposted tweet, said, with every elevation is a demonic agitation. You're on track. Don't get distracted. Y'all know I like Carlos King, but he's so wrong for this. One thing I hate, and I always have said this, I can't stand to steal him up. Oh, especially if you're stealing something that's not like you stealing content or something that doesn't belong to you. That bothers me, and that makes me like the angriest ever because it's like you're not original. You feel me? I put some on my community page. I don't mean to make this about me, but I am. I put this on my community page, right? The interview I did, y'all, with Mason. That same day, somebody interviewed with him. I'm not gonna shout out this channel or whatever because they know what they did. So I think what happened was the night I announced that interview, that same night I was like, oh, I'm gonna interview such and such. I think that person saw it and was like, oh, let me contact him. And then of course Mason said yes, right? And then something told me that night, I'm like, let me go to this person's channel because we did the interview on the same day. So I was like, let me just see what they're talking about. So I'm looking at the interview or whatever, not even on no hating ish. I click the description box. I see all intended, no copyright, something, all alleged information courtesy of Evner Entertainment. So I'm like, wait a minute. So now I know you was watching my channel. You copied and pasted it, like my description, except for like my social media and everything. So you feel me? That's weird. I don't like people who like steal stuff like that. It irritates me because it's like you sneaky and you low down. So I think Carlos is so wrong for this because it's like you tried to do it on like a sneaky type tip. That's why from now on I announce that no interviews, no nothing. Okay, it's not like to steal. Like what the fuck?
People think that you.
So that's why Carlos doesn't really end up ever addressing Kandi. To be honest, and I always wondered. I'm just like, why is he like? it's like he act like Kandi don't exist. So like now we know. Okay, Carlos, you're wrong for that. Yeah, I was iffy about blaming the girlfriend of sharing the location that caused his death. Preach. Yeah. If y'all only knew. I wonder when this happened because Todd did the encore with Carlos. Apparently the encore was already being pitched and shot around before this all happened. So when BT picked it up, they're both not gonna say no, I give up. They're gonna still both go and do it because it's BT. They're gonna give a nice check. They're not just gonna give them pennies. So both of them, of course, said yes to the project. Hey, Under My Skin. Yep, you made it to the live. You made it to the live. You made it to the live. If you want to join, y'all, please click this link just to give your opinion on the whole on the topics this week, from Nicki Minaj to Tasha K to Nosy Ho Live. And another person too who I feel like should butt out, because this is just random. We just talking. The other person I feel like should kind of like butt out of the whole situation is Sherelle's World. And I love Sherelle's World, but it's like, girl, you don't want to get a lawsuit too. You already got a lawsuit by Diana and everything like that. Like, what are you doing? Like, you, she's just like, this Sherelle, y'all. And I love Sherelle. This Sherelle. She's like, so this is just crazy. Perry, we got hit with another lawsuit. Perry, me and Perry are getting sued by Miss Minaj, okay? And Nosy Hill Live. We're all getting sued. I think they're suing us for about like $3 million, and it's just crazy. Like, I don't know what to do. Nosy's kid getting harassed left and right. You know, they're knocking on my door. Oh, Perry, what was that? Perry, they're knocking on our door. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, you feel me? Like, step out of it, Sherelle. Like, I'm telling you, like, sometimes you can't be having your friends back for stuff that they know they did that was wrong. You feel me? Be like, hey, you know you was wrong, baby. Like, I can't back you on this because, like, you dug your own hole. You feel me? I'm just saying. That Nosy Live was everything. I saw, like, glimpses of it, but, Perry. Oh, my God. Perry. So I got this big lawsuit, and it's just crazy. Okay, Nosy's calling me. Nosy, what? Oh my God, Nicki's at your door. Oh my God. She's with Kenneth Petty. She's knocking on the door. Oh my God. Wow. You know you have to call the authorities. Better let me ask Perry. Perry. They were at Nosy's door with Kenneth. You feel me? Like, girl, I love Sherelle's World. Shout out to Sherelle's World. You know, I've been watching for a long time. You feel me? So shout out to Sherelle's World. You feel me? You should do voice acting. I'm doing acting, but I haven't gotten into voice acting yet. But I'm gonna look into that for sure, because a lot of people always tell me that. That's all for the topics right now, y'all. You know, I had to end off, you know, with a nice impression or whatever. So let me know what you guys think in the comments about some of the topics down below. Like I said, y'all, the equipment will be updated. You feel me? So we're gonna be live a lot more, especially after this month, because I'm filming something and then doing something else. So it's like, even though you guys might think I'm consistent, trust me, I could be a lot more consistent than I am. So yeah, so stay tuned for the end of the year, because y'all gonna get a lot more content. All right, entertainers, leave your comments down below. We are out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.